just got to be careful because Chuck can end it in one punch. And in the tournament, it's not a tournament. This is just the event. It sims better. It's EA. I can't explain it. The matches that we're going to be watching are the matches on the left side of the screen, going from top to bottom, the bottom being your main event. So, with that being said, we got BJ Penn taking on CM Punk, both their debuts. Can CM Punk, he has a fresh start here, can he take advantage of it? We got Nick Diaz going up against Rockhold, who has one win already in the series. This is Nick Diaz's debut, but Rockhold looking to go 2-0. He did get a victory in the first ever event, I want to say, that he played in. Actually, no, it was event 233, the second event, and he beat Romero. So, then we take it old school with Griffin taking on Evans. That's going to be a good one. And Griffin, this is his second match. Yeah, this is his second match. He played in the first ever event in the new series, and he lost against Henderson. And he's hoping not to go 0-2 as to where Rashad Evans, this is his debut. And then we got one of the biggest rivals ever, Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz. Both of their debuts here tonight. Obviously they're a lot older fighters, so don't know how much you'll see them in the series, but they're here, they're ready, and maybe one of them even want to say, hey, yeah, we might be old, but we can still contend for a championship. So that's the matches here, but we're gonna hop into the first one without wasting any time. Alright, here we go, boys. BJ Penn up against CM Punk. And CM Punk said, you know, before the fight, this is really the best opportunity that he feels he can't let, you know, go to waste. It's a chance to be a new him, you know, a chance to just restart. Not everybody gets the chance that he's getting here tonight to have a fresh start. 0-0 record, and he said that he's put more work than he has ever put into a fight. He's put it in here to build up, go against BJ Penn. So we'll see what he does here. And so far, both of these fighters look pretty good. CM Punk's actually done pretty good with his jabs so far. Obviously, BJ Penn is definitely the person who has been selected to win this fight. I mean, CM Punk is still going to be the underdog, you know, no matter what. But so far he showed pretty good work, and we'll just see what happens here. BJ Penn gets a nice shot here, and it's a little slower match. Hopefully it doesn't continue to stay like this. Oh, there's a nice hit there. CM Punk taking control here. And BJ Penn there getting a nice little combo in. And BJ Penn said he wants, you know, he wants to get a win here, but continue to get put in more events. He said he wants to be shown more, and he knows the only way to do that is by winning. So he wants to get not just a victory here, but a nice highlight victory. We'll see what happens. Both opponents filling each other out here. This is going a little slower. I thought we had figured out the sim, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it sims like the last two matches did. And a nice uppercut there by Penn. And a nice jab there by CM Punk. And the crowd not really liking this. Not much happening here in the arena. And what a boring first round. That, I don't know. Not the best, though. I would say CM Punk definitely... Oh, it's close. It's definitely close. Hopefully this jumps here. Hopefully we see some nice little jab there to answer back from that kick by BJ Penn. Yeah, we'll see here. I don't know. Seems a little slower match here. Didn't expect this from BJ Penn. I expected him to come out here, be aggressive, and take advantage of an opponent like CM Punk. And here we go. Getting a little bit of action now. And a nice check there by CM Punk for the leg. And they just stand there. So, I don't know. It looks like we may not have figured out the simulation. EA Sports always trying to throw in some ridiculous stuff. But, nice shot there by both opponents, actually. And a nice leg kick there finally by BJ Penn. Some action happening. This has been one of the slowest matches I've actually watched. But they can't all be exciting, you know? They can't all be exciting. We'll see here, both opponents just filling each other out. I mean, the crowd doesn't like it. I mean, they have it's just a boring match. It really is. Just not a good show out there. They have yet to throw a punch. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, and a nice dodge there by CM Punk there. You gotta give him that. So 20 seconds. We'll see if any of these guys take shots. Here's CM Punk going in. And that's it. No need to even look at the stats because, I mean, this has been a boring match here so far. Hopefully round 3 gets a little, you know, a little better here. And it seems like it might. Getting some action. Getting into it here. And there we go. CM Punk, I would say, he has the advantage so far if we're talking about scores. But I don't know. I mean, it's been pretty slow. So here we go. CM Punk landing some nice jabs there. Overhand right, but that misses, and a nice kick there by. And CM Punk answers with his own kick. Oh, and a nice hit right there. Oh, and a nice connected punch right there by BJ Penn. Penn with a nice leg, but they both land one at the same time. BJ Penn. See here, tries for a knee, but nowhere close to landing it. CM Punk. Another knee that misses by pin.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
And a nice uppercut there. Both opponents landing though at the same time. And this is definitely going to go into a decision probably. And a nice knee that lands by BJ Penn. CM Punk still standing in the middle of the arena though. He's shown dominance here. Some nice jabs by Punk. Here we go. So far, I'd say CM Punk has had control. Pretty lackluster fight, but nonetheless, he's possibly winning. I don't know. It's been pretty close. But Penn has definitely been missing a lot of his... He hasn't been accurate with his punches or kicks. And the crowd not really satisfied here with this fight tonight. But that's how we open it up, and these two go the distance. And I would say CM Punk gets this one pretty surprised. I mean, a lot of people did not expect Penn to come out here like this. He is I don't know, an older fighter. It's been a minute since he's fought, and this is his first fight in the series. And yeah, I mean, even if you win like this, though, it's like if you're not exciting, if you're not impressive, you're not going to get put back on the series. So, 30-27. And there it is. CM Punk gets his first ever victory. In this, not only just in the series, but his first ever victory in the Octagon. I believe, right? He was 0-3. And he's definitely going to go celebrate that one. And he beats a guy who's pretty good. I mean, to say you beat Penn is not bad at all. But we need to see knockouts. So, right, we need to see interesting fights. I mean, there's certain people that get in the arena and they just show down no matter what. And then there's guys who get in there and do that. And wins are going to be great. But if you're a guy who can get wins and do it in a freaking awesome way, you're just going to be making tons of money. And you're going to be in the series left and right. But either way, though, CM Punk is his first win, and I'm not taking that away from him. He needs to go enjoy it. So here we go, rolling right into our second fight. It is Nick Diaz versus Rockhold. Nick just got done celebrating not too long ago with his brother Nate over a victory that Nate got against Alvarez, and that one was amazing. If you guys did not see that fight, I think it might have been the best fight of the whole series that we've been doing. And here we go. We're starting off to a fast start here. Rockhold. Now Rockhold is 1-0 in the series. So this is a big fight for Nick Diaz. And Nick Diaz's debut is tonight. And he's going up against a guy who's on a roll. And this is the type of fight we like to see here. Some back and forth fights. Nick Diaz versus Rockhold. Rockhold says, you know, he's got the advantage tonight. He knows he's the better fighter. And he's just going to go out there and he's going to win. And he's going to prove to everybody in the series that he's the best by starting off 2-0. But we'll see here. Nick Diaz would like to argue otherwise. And he's here to prove by winning his debut fight. So here we go. A little fake knee it looked like there from Rockhold. And a fast start, but it now seems to have slowed down just a tad bit here. Diaz landing 2 punches in a row right there.
just out of range.
And a nice hit there. Diaz get taking damage, but he answers right back. And a nice leg kick there. And a nice hit to the head by Nick. Oh, and a nice right hand by Nick Diaz. Oh, left hand gets in there. Both of these fighters looking good. A nice block there by Diaz. Oh, and a nice knee in the gut from Rockhold there. And oh, Nick is dazed. The leg connects there. Rockhold's using his advantage, those long legs that he has, the distance, he's keeping his distance, and he connects one of those legs. That can be devastating for Nick Diaz in this fight. Yeah, that really could be the thing that ends it for Nick. He's got to watch out for those leg kicks from Rockhold. He's known to knock people out by those. So there it is. After one fight, it's 33 total strikes landed by Rockhold and 24 by Nick Diaz. So here we go. No glove touches. These two ready to fight. And that's a nice connected leg there now. Rockhold wins this fight here, and he starts off 2-0, and he's beat two very respectable opponents. He is definitely, you got to think he is due for a title shot. He would be the next runner-up. So this potentially could get him a title shot here if he wins this fight tonight. Well, we'll see here. Total strikes landed, 36 connected by Rockhold. Diaz could spoil, Rockhold's success though, and title shot if he beats him here tonight. Every fight is so important here, because you don't know how many you're gonna get. And both these fighters know it, and Rockhold, that uppercut was nasty, and he's in trouble. He's got to recover here. And yeah, Rockhold is cut open. He's bleeding pretty bad. And there's a nice little leg kick, and he's rocked again. Nick Diaz. Oh my God, he's got him up on the fence. Rockhold has let this game turn tides right now. He's got to dig deep right now. He rocks Diaz with that hit. Back and forth these two go. And he drops Diaz, the first drop there. And an uppercut, back and forth, Rockhold getting too aggressive. This is back and forth showdown by these two. What a fight this has been. Rockhold is busted open big. So here we go, slowing it back down, these two fighters. It's exactly what they need to do here. And a nice, just using the distance. He's using his advantage very well here tonight, Rockhold. Nice, just back and forth damage, both sides. 30 seconds left. Here we go. Diaz taking some damage. Oh, and a nice connected right jab right there. And so there we go. Oh my goodness, guys, what a fight. This fight has had a little bit of everything, and in round two, you got to give that to, to be honest with you, I don't know. I actually don't know who you give it to, because Nick Diaz stunned Rockhold 3 times, but he got knocked down on the mat once, and this is one heck of a fight. I really don't know. Let's go. So here we go. Rockhold knows that he's got a title shot on the line here. He needs to go ahead and bring this victory in the bag, and he has stunned Nick Diaz with another leg. Can he finish it though? Rockhold has been using his advantage really well tonight. But Nick Diaz has been very strong. He's been able to recover and play smart. Nice block there. And oh, but he's going to miss that one. He's dazed once again, and I don't know if he's going to recover. Just blocking that. If that one leg would have connected, I think it would have been over. Back and forth these two fighters go. Diaz, I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to survive. Oh my goodness, that leg connects and he's still up. Rockhold struggling to finish this, but he's definitely got the advantage in the decision making, if you ask me. Nick Diaz is in big trouble. Diaz is in big trouble right now. As he tries to turn the tide here. As soon as you say he's in trouble, it switches around to the other way, and just back and forth these two go. And Diaz hits the mat again. He's got to get up, and he does. Less than 2 minutes left in round number 3. And oh, that could do it. That could, somehow he gets up. Diaz somehow gets up. He is not going to win by decision, I'll tell you that much. If Diaz is going to win this game, he's going to have to get a knockout. And oh my goodness, another drop down. He's going to get right back up though. I don't know how he's doing it. Diaz is trying to stay in the fight. He's down once again. They might have to call this fight here. 30 seconds left. It's going to take a miracle for Diaz to get this win. And it looks like it will go the distance. Rockhold couldn't finish Diaz. You gotta give Diaz, both of these fighters credit. You gotta give both of these fighters credit, no matter the victor. Because it went the distance, and it went the distance in a good way. I definitely think Rockhold took it, especially after round 3. I think round 2, it could have went either way, but after round 3, Rockhold, you know, he dug deep. He knew what was on the line, and I mean, he dominated.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Luke Rockhold.
And Luke Rockhold gets a victory. He is 2-0 and definitely has a title shot. Now, I will say this. Nick Diaz did lose, and he is 0-1. But I will tell you this. When you lose that way, you are definitely going to be getting more featured on the series. We will see Nick Diaz come back. He's going to be ready to fight. And I think he's a really good contender. But it's more the focus on Rockhold right now, as Rockhold will get a title shot. But for right now, let's hop into the next match because we have 2 more to go. Griffin versus Evans. That's up next. Now, gentlemen, here we are. Rashad Evans. This is his debut on the series, I do believe. Yes. Now, on the other hand, Forrest Griffin. This is his second fight. and he was featured in the first ever event of the series and lost to Henderson, like I said earlier in the video. But he says he's not going to let that defeat define who he is, and he wants to come out here and be more competitive. He feels like he wasn't even competitive, and he was very disappointed in his performance, and he's ready to get out here and show that he can still fight. And he knows Rashad Evans is one of the best. You know, he respects him. He says they're on the same skill level, he would say, and he wouldn't want anybody else to fight to prove to himself that he's still got it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Rashad Evans, on the other hand, says, you know, he feels like he hasn't declined off any. He feels like should be a title contender, and Griffin's going to be one of the guys that he takes down, you know, to prove that. So we'll see here. Both these two going for it. Griffin does have the height and reach advantage. So here we go. And a nice, Griffin's rocked. Griffin is dazed. What a kick there by Rashad Evans. Here we go. Griffin has recovered, but that was a nasty hit there. Griffin has came out here and he's been aggressive. He hasn't really landed much of his shots, but he's been aggressive. Oh my goodness, and Griffin lands one of those famous leg kicks. And Rashad Evans is retreating here to the back of the fence. He does recover. He still seems a little dazed. And here we go. So back to the middle of the arena. Nice uppercut there by Griffin. Misses with that other uppercut though. Evans with a leg kick. And 30 seconds left in round one. We've had a good fight here so far. Nice little jab there by Griffin. And that's the end of round one, and what a round it was. Forrest Griffin, Rashad Evans. This has been a good fight. They're touching gloves, these guys. Oh, and Evans is rocked. A nice combo there by Griffin. Both of these fighters showing respect for each other here. And pretty important fight for both of them as well, so. Oh, and Griffin's rocked, and back and forth these two go. Definitely expected this to be exactly the way this fight was to go down. Because both of these fighters are very talented, and they're proving that here tonight. Oh, and that's a nasty connected shot there by Evans. Griffin's rocked again. And a nice body shot there by Evans. And Evans is rocked. He's going to fall back to the fence. Oh, and a nice leg kick. Don't know how that didn't finish the fight. Wow, Evans showing strength out there. Griffin's got to be careful, though. He's got to use that energy wisely. As he rocks Evans once again. Evans looks damaged. Oh, and Evans catches that kick there. Gives him time to recover. Nice little leg kick there. Griffin's missed a lot of these shots he's taken, but when he hits them, they can be devastating. Back and forth, these two go. You know, a nice Superman punch landed there by Griffin. And a nice kick there by Evans. Less than 40 seconds left in this second round. Evans up against the fence. Ten seconds left in round number 2. So here we go. We're going to pause it just for a second here and look at round 1. Round 1, I say, went to Griffin, just obviously going as far as total strikes, and round 2 went to Griffin as well. But look at the amount of punches Griffin's throwing and Rashad Evans is throwing. I don't know if Griffin's stamina is going to be in the right place for round 3. And look at that. Griffin went to go give him some, dap him up, and then decides to put his arm down. That was a little dirty there. I don't know if maybe he's feeling confident, but he needs to be careful there. That was unexpected there by Griffin. Trying to get in the head of Evans, I think, is what that little move was all about. Pretending to dap him up and then not. Trying to get in the head of Evans. He knows that round 3, Evans is in a better spot as far as energy and stamina goes. Griffin knows that he's tired, so. We'll see. With that being said, I mean, Griffin has done a lot of damage to Evans. And we'll see, 3 minutes. If not sooner, we'll know who is a victor here. A nice uppercut landed there by Griffin. There we go. Evans has been pretty quiet here so far in round 3. Oh, and a nice overhand right. And a body shot there by Evans. Finally seeing some punches coming from Evans. Nice jab there by Griffin. Less than 2 minutes now. Evans. Oh, and a nice spinning, and oh! Wow, Griffin has rocked Evans. Evans, this could be it. Griffin will fall back. And he rocks Evans once again. My phone's going off and Evans hits the mat. Griffin, all of a sudden, has just dominated round 3. Less than 1 minute. Can Evans survive? That's all he's trying to do right now, is he's falling back. Griffin. Oh my goodness, he connects with another leg. And Evans does decide to get back up. He's still in this fight, he says. Less than 30 seconds. Can he survive? Can he make it to the decision? Griffin gonna slow it down now because he probably feels that he's won this fight by decision. Just needs to avoid, getting knocked out. And wow, gentlemen, what a fight. Somehow Evans survives that last round, and what a burst. Griffin, don't know if he heard us talking about his energy, but he decides to prove us wrong there, and he just goes in on Evans. I do think those 2 knockdowns are going to give in just this dominating round is going to give Griffin the victory.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Forrest
And there it is, gentlemen. Forrest Griffin proves to himself that he still has it. He does get a victory. He does win. And he is now 1-1 in the series, getting his first victory over Rashad Evans. And all right, gentlemen, here we go. The main event, the one you've all been waiting for. Chuck Liddell, the Iceman, versus Tito Ortiz. You fight here tonight as far as the new series, but we all know that they have so much more history than that. And this fight is a little different than their first 2 meetings. They're older, a little more respect for each other. As you see, they dap each other up, but there's still that hate for each other that they have. And Tito says there's only one thing he wants, and it's not the belt. It's not, you know, to sit here and just dominate. You know, he's had a good run, but he knows that he can beat Chuck Liddell. And he wants one more shot at it. Chuck Liddell, on the other hand, said, hey, if you want me to keep knocking you out, I'll do that. I have respect for you. You know, I wouldn't offer anybody out there a fight whenever. But for you, I'll fight you whenever you want. And so here we are. Both of them have respect for each other. And now Tito did have a little more training, a lot longer training camp than when Liddell did coming up to this fight. So Tito should be in a better form as far as, you know, coming up to this fight. So we'll see if that takes effect. So far, Chuck has done pretty good. This has been a pretty good fight. Your main event here tonight in UFC 236. And it's been so long since we've seen both of these in the arena. It brings a lot of emotion back for not just these two fighters, but for the fans watching. And definitely for me. Both of these fighters can end it in one hit, one punch. I mean, they're living legends. And oh my God, Chuck Liddell lands one of the famous kicks on Tito. That can be dangerous. I think we all know that's been one of the weakest, you know, parts of Liddell's game is he didn't have much stamina, but he had so much power. And I mean, look at it. There it is again. He just straight up. And Tito coming right back though. Knocking down Liddell. And this match is so fast paced. We should have known you wouldn't have much time to talk about anything else when it's these two in the ring. And wow, what a fight. What a round. Going into round number 2 after round number 1, 32 total strikes landed, 17 for Tito. And here we go. They're going to touch gloves once again, of course. And oh my God, a famous Chuck Liddell leg kick. Tito trying to recover. Another jab there landed by Chuck. And oh, Tito's damaged once again. Another leg kick lands. Tito falls down to the ground, and he does get back up in time. Tito backing up here. Nice left hand there by Tito. Tito standing strong. Chuck Liddell went for a leg there, just misses. Nice leg kick there by Chuck. Tito standing in the middle of the arena. Taking, oh, and another leg connects. Chuck gonna try and finish it here. Tito standing up though, still standing. Recovering from that. Oh, gets a nice kick of his own there on Chuck. Nice leg kick there by Tito. Tito's changing on the attack now. Chuck's got to be careful here. Doesn't want to waste too much energy. If it does go into the later rounds. Nice block there by Liddell.
Just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Tito not really doing much offensive here in this round. And a nice body kick there by Liddell, as this match is now kind of slowed down. Oh, and that knee almost connects there. And a nice overhand right by Tito. And here we go, now starting to get pretty fast here. Liddell definitely seems a little tired. Tito survived his first attack there. But yeah, Tito seems to be okay after that. Chuck seems to be tired. We'll see what happens here. We're going into round 3 though. Will these two go the distance? I would not think so. I'd be surprised if they do. 32 total strikes landed both times in round 1 and round 2 for Liddell. 17 and 13 for Tito. And a total of 5 stuns for Chuck Liddell, and Tito did stun Chuck Liddell once early in round 1. So here we go. Tito's not going to touch Chuck's gloves. Chuck was reaching for it. Tito says no. Tito's focused. I think Tito's in the better spot for stamina, obviously, but as far as mindset and look at that, he's dazed Chuck. Maybe the stamina will help. Chuck's backed up against the fence. We'll see if I think Tito's definitely got the energy. He's just got to be careful because Chuck can end it in one punch, and just like that, he's knocked down Tito. I mean, Chuck, there's just so much power behind those arms. So much power. And, I mean, the legs as well. Just if Chuck's hitting you, it's going to hurt. And another knockdown by Chuck. But Chuck is dazed. Can Tito try and finish it here? Chuck is definitely hurt. He definitely is, and he doesn't seem to have as much stamina, but he stuns Tito once again. Tito staying alive. Liddell falls back. Oh, and he connects with a leg. And it's over. The Iceman wins. And what a gruesome kick. He goes to dodge the wrong way. He look at this. Tito thinks he's going to use his right leg there, but he kicks with the left, and Tito doesn't know where he's at. That's right on the button. That's right on the button, and Tito is done. And it's 3-0 versus Tito Ortiz. This was Chuck Liddell versus Ortiz 3. And it's Liddell once again. This time it takes him 3 rounds.
At 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
And there he is, your victor, Chuck Liddell. Now, my question is, does Liddell or Ortiz continue with their career here in the new series, or do they just call it quits? Do they go back in retirement, or does Liddell try and go for that championship again? Or I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he'll answer us. Maybe he won't. But as far as Ortiz, these two definitely have a lot of respect for each other, but Liddell is never going to let Ortiz beat him. And he just proved that tonight, as he is 3-0 versus Ortiz. Ortiz put up a good fight, without a doubt, but man, Liddell's just got so much power when he hits. Yeah, it was a good fight nonetheless. If you guys did enjoy UFC Event 236, smash that like button. And I will see you guys on the next event or the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. Peace.